We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Baltimore have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Max Hamilton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Hit hard but foul. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first down. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Second, the designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Juan Feliz, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Davis ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 24.
Hey, get ahead right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Circle change there, called strike 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's Tim Kugler to the plate now as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Kugler.
2 down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Orioles lead 1. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things
Baltimore,
out here in a tie
the
ball
first
game.
baseman, number 7.
Get out here. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Hey, no outs now.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Standing in, Cedric Mullins. He'll get to take his first cuts
The
here.
left fielder, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
I can feel the breeze up here from that one.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
One out now.
The next 1-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Here we go,
Batting
fellas.
seventh.
Let's go.
The second baseman,
Into the box now,
Christopher
Bostic,
Bostic.
as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Hamilton is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers. Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Cisco.
From the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
2 down here.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
You say you're trying to reach the sky. You can do it. All it takes is time, baby.
Digging in, Buster Kahn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The shortstop, number 13.
Plays at 1 here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Into the box now,
Right,
Anthony Santander. He got on top of one and was a ground out
Anthony
victim last time.
Santander.
Go, Toronto!
Now here's the pitch. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1.
And we got 1 here.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Ready for another chance. Juan Feliz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Juan Feliz.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Go, Toronto! Down here.
Now the 1-0. Fouled straight back. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tim Kugler,
Now
looking to
batting.
put the ball
The
in
third
play
baseman.
here. He went down on
Tim
strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one.
Plays at one now, easy out. Quick!
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Now batting, number 7.
In now, Taylor Ward. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here we got one.
Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough
Hey,
pitch to
double
hit
up.
if you
Let's
could throw
go.
it for a strike.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping into the box, Cedric Mullins.
Now
A
batting,
base hit in his first
number
trip.
3.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping.
right
Dan,
here.
you can
Turn
certainly
two, here we
attest
go.
to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, we got one.
Kugler on second. Ward is over at first with 1 away. Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Now to the plate, Christopher Bostic.
Now
He's 0
batting,
for 1 after
the
grounding
second
out in his only trip to the
Christopher
plate so far.
Bostic.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the...
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Sisco, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The set and the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the stretch, the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ball 2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave him loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now in the box, Buster Kahn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, he sends it out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is underneath this one. One gone. Digging in once again, Anthony Santander. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Santander.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Juan Feliz. He flew out in his last at bat.
Juan Feliz.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Smoke has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Halfway home, still no score. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The right fielder, number 24.
Hey, no outs here.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Kugler. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Kugler.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Taylor Ward. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. Standing in, Cedric Mullins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Let's do it, Jays.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's just Quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
The batter.
Standing in now, Christopher Bostic.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
We got one here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll hustle all the way over to first himself to make the play. Stepping in, Chance Sisco. No hits to this
Up
point.
for the Orioles, the catcher, Chance Sisco.
Here you go, guys.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. In now, Buster Kahn. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. And he got him. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. So coming to the plate, Anthony Santander. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Next will be the designated hitter, Juan Feliz.
The designated hitter, Juan Feliz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, ground ball right now.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Santander stands at first with 1 out. Struck him out.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box, DJ Stewart, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he could have.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles lead 1. They trail here 4-0. Digging in, Tim Kugler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Tim Kugler.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up now, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, what away?
The pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Skied into straightaway right. Richard sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hey, 2 down here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Baltimore down to their final strike. On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So digging in now, Christopher Bostic. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
So stepping in, Chance Sisco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, now we got 2. We got 2.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Mullins on third. Bostic at second with 2 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score tonight. Toronto jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Max Hamilton earns his 8th victory of the season. Hunter Harvey pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Blue Jays.